Hi Scorpio, yeah. Hi Scorpio, this is welcome to your quantum reading. Got Quantum Queen here with your reading for the week. Let's check into the energies, see what's going to come out. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Crosswatcher, you could be dealing with a Scorpio and maybe the message is for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. It's upside down. Interesting. All my information is down below in the description box. You can check everything out there. Website link, Instagram handle. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive into your message. Yours is really straightforward. It's like crazy. Other readings have been like multiple cards all over the place. You're like super straightforward. Look at you, the sword. It's like you're really clear about protecting your energy. You're clear about your boundaries. That looks amazing. You look clear, perceptive. You might be going into an environment. It's a little bit different. Let me see. This is really interesting because the stone reverse is like, I do feel like that's a person in the environment that you have an awareness of. The stone reverse. I was literally trying to think of how I could apply that, because sometimes, like, look, the literal definition of the stone in the right side up would be like a stone. It's got a wisdom to it. It's an like, if you think about it, stones do have wisdom. They have been around for ages and ages and they still exist. They're still just sitting there. There's like an energy like that in the environment, but the fact that it's reverse, I almost want to say it's stonewalling, which I think could be abuse or like a tactic. Someone might be trying it, stonewalling. Or a silent treatment. It's like there's a silence here, but it's not with the best. Okay, we have void and ethers. Okay. Well, this is kind of good because I feel like maybe over this next week you're kind of putting a boundary up so that you don't even really feel anything intuitively from this person. I wonder if that's what's transpiring over this next week. Oh, cool. I haven't had this one before. Breath. I love when this transpires. Okay. Yeah, breathing. You could do meditation or breathing practices to, like, I love this card especially because it talks about how simple the breath is and how you can open up new energies just through breath work. So oxygenation, that's going to be, you know, take deep breaths, because you know that whole process, like if this feels energetically activating, like you're in an environment or a situation that is not like this, I don't know, there's something fascinating about the stone, but maybe this is a situation where you feel like you take shorter breaths, you know, or it's like cortisol, something like that is coming into effect. I feel like it's this person's energy because we have oil of vitriol. It feels like someone that feels a bit explosive. Wow, feels like this person's blood is boiling. That's what this feels like. Whoa. So what's interesting about vinegar and the things that are popping out the most to me is oil of vitriol and vinegar both specifically talk about acidity. And it's really interesting because I feel like this is a part of the dynamic. There's an energy that specifically perceives you as being in the sword energy. It's either a boundary, or there's this person here that's having a reaction because previously you gave warmth. There's a person here that literally feels like they can't access it, and that's where I feel like this reaction is mainly coming from. Okay, it could be a multitude of things too, because this could be coming down to the minute little details. Like, it could be even actually literally vinegar, but if this is just like kind of a representation, or it's like metaphorical, that your energy, it suggests that someone's energy is coming across as kind of like sour or like lip puckering. Do you know what I mean? It's like got that kind of a taste to it. There's an energy that could be feeling that. And yeah, like, you know, it depends on how you're using this and what you believe in. The herbologist I follow says to never use vinegar internally because it's acid, and that can create an environment that's conducive for other things to produce that are not pleasant. It can even possibly come out as a personality trait. So there could be something here literally going on with pH and acidity balance, and that could feel like that's an influential thing in this process, because yeah, like this card is what it says. It says, don't worry, breathe and wait. But it is what it appears to be. It's like, it's long-standing frustration and imbalance, and it can feel like a lashing out. Okay, it's either from you or from someone else. Okay, and these processes, like, this could just be in general feeling oppression or just feeling like frustrations over the past few years. People are kind of having those, anything that's been suppressed boiling up to the surface. And sometimes, like, you know, what I was getting a lot is these oppression things, like feeling as though things are out of your control, like an illness or a disease, or something about just the world in general, society and government and things like that. But if you can't get change from something in regards to like something that you're dealing with that's extremely painful, it's usually, I'm not recommending this, but a lot of the times it's easier to lash out at someone that is like closest to you. And you can take things out on people that are closer to you because, like, first of all, it's right there in your environment. And when you feel like something outside of you is just way unattainable, or you can't even access it, or you can't get the change that you're wanting or desiring. I'm getting kind of like a sense like that it's like there was this thing, this lashing out. It's almost like a release that's taking place. Yeah, there's the Uranus energy. So there's the star. There could be an energy here that is like, in the current energy, normally I wouldn't be saying this. The star can be inspirational. The star can be this guiding light. But right now, Uranus is retrograde, which kind of feels like that's off. Or Uranus wants to rebel always. And that could be happening in some case, which can be very painful for someone, because we have the Fool. So there's a person here that's like getting to that point of wanting just a new cycle. Okay, like maybe Scorps, you're dealing with an Aquarius. All these other cards came out, which I am going to take. Oh, interesting. We have Temperance and the Two of Wands. There could be a Sagittarius here. Two of Wands, this person could be making plans. They could be aligning with someone else. It could also be passionate. Maybe this person is traveling with someone, or there could be someone actually in a passionate, like two people that are aligned here, and there's a person that's lashing out because of that. And we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, this person is going through an expansion. There's the Six of Pentacles. Oh, damn. I cannot make that up. Okay. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Oh yeah, you better breathe. Okay, wow. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I'm gonna say it straight up. We've got an Emperor here, and it's with the Four of Wands. That can be a union or coming together with someone very powerful. This freaking person knocks down obstacles. Like, this is a very powerful person. I don't know who this is, Scorpio, but they're very powerful. I don't know. Wow. This is leading up, because you have the Two, the Three, and the Four of Wands. That's pretty interesting that came out all together. So there's a person here. It could be this Aquarius. There could be an Aries involved here. I feel like there's something significant that transpired about a person like opening up into a brand new chapter with the Fool card. Look how cute this is. It's literally a turtle hatching from an egg, and those are like the most adorable things in the world. Okay, there's a person that hatched into a brand new cycle and a brand new energy, and it was like tied to this situation. It was something significant here, and there's been a pretty even exchange. That's why this person has felt like comfortable to go toward this situation, because they feel like it's generous. There's an equality on both sides. Both energies are very giving. That's been established in some way. Okay, now there's a person here that's like working with breath work and doing something significantly around that. And we have like, this is very interesting, because there's a person here that could be trying to moderate themselves or trying to create change in a particular dynamic, because there's a person here that's very determined to start a brand new cycle. Okay, change the old cycles and start into something new. Or someone could already be in the new. I wouldn't be surprised if that's part of this situation. But here's the thing that I'm going to be straight up about. I think there is still, like, there's a person here that might still be dealing with a couple of options. It's either the Aquarian or the Emperor card. Both want to meet up, or this is already moving into in this direction. Could already be progressing. There's another energy over here that's in the Six of Wands. They look like they're trying to get attention, but peacock, like, this is very interesting, because this person might have a lot of pride. I have another card deck that's like that. So I'm going to be straight up. I don't know if you're the Aquarian type of person, Scorps, if you're kind of like you rebelled against something, if you were feeling a strong influence by Uranus and you were kind of rebellious, or you're kind of like going your own way and it started up a new cycle or a new path for you, it feels like there's another person that's tied to it. I wouldn't be surprised too if there is some kind of interesting connection between Aquarius and Aries. It looks like this person is maybe a business owner, or they're very mature. They could be a little bit older. I don't know, but both are masters. There's a person here that wants to deal with the other because both recognize the other as being masters in some way. Okay, and fascinating that it's coming out as air and this fire. Like, there's a person here that could be attracted to this person because they're very unique, they're very different, they don't really like follow the crowd of things. That's a very strong attraction and a draw here. This person could be like, they just like see things very differently, or they go against societal norms or what's generally expected, and there's a person there that feels very fired up or inspired by that. Okay, so this person could be maybe thinking of, but there's something coming together because this person could feel like they know that it's an even exchange. Like, this person is very generous and vice versa. That's kind of what started this whole path in the very first place. Someone else is going through reactions from this coming together. But here's the only thing that cautions me, is like, this feels like a different energy, Scorps. Like, it's either you're dealing with another person, you could be making a choice between two, or this person here, it's like they do have another option that they've been considering, but you also feel like a clear choice. But I don't know, if there could be a couple of reasons behind that. There's a person here that might think that you're dealing with someone else, so they kind of have someone else. It could be a reflection or a mirroring thing going on. Not so much out of insecurity, but both of you are genuinely trying to just like make the right decision, even though both of you are kind of like the main ones. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, that's kind of what this is coming across, is this person might come across an option. It stands out to them. It's very beautiful, very attractive. They kind of go in and explore it, but they kind of like, there's something about this energy that continues to trump it. See how this is a major arcana and this is a minor? That's why I'm pointing it out in that particular way, because there's a person here. Oh, and this is part of it too. There's a person that feels like if they go toward you, or if you go toward them, it's like a brand new cycle. Something, it's not old patterns. And that's why I feel like all the other options that are coming in, even though they're attractive, or there's something that does stand out, it's like, oh, whoa, this is very like attractive, but you know that it's an old pattern, something that you've always dealt with, and you're but it's like you have to trust to go into the brand new. Yeah, that's going to be a part of this process. And you're not going to, this coming together will be a process too. Like, how do I say this? At first you might take a leap and you'll have to follow your own synchronicities or intuition on that direction. Those are going to be very individual to each and every one of you. But the more that that's what it is. Like, the firmer this becomes, the boundary is almost even to like that this person's energy is becoming stronger, or like feeling more drawn in that direction, because it feels like it's outside of what you've always known. That's what it feels like. How interesting. Anyway, freaking Scorpio. I'm gonna leave it there. If you guys want to join me over in the extended, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see you over there. But Scorpio, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in your next reading. Take care.